Let me ask you something real. Why does it feel like you are always starting over? New plan, new motivation, new idea about how this time will be different, and yet nothing really changes. Not because you are lazy, not because you do not care, but because you are chasing what feels exciting while ignoring what actually works. You keep looking for big moves, big changes, big breakthroughs. But your life is not built on big moments, it is built on what you do every day. The way you wake up, the way you spend your first hour, the way you check your phone, the way you avoid small tasks, the way you delay decisions. These do not feel important, but they are. Because quietly, while nothing seems to change, your financial future is already being decided. In the next 6 months, you will not become rich from one big decision. You will become someone different because of what you repeat daily. And most of those things feel boring, invisible, easy to ignore. Stay until the end, because the final point is the exact reason most people stay stuck in the same loop year after year. Checking your phone first thing in the morning, you wake up and immediately scroll. The average person reacts to the world first. The top 1% decides their direction first. Your brain is most programmable in the first hour. What you consume sets your dopamine baseline. Scroll first, and you train your brain to seek distraction. You lose control of your attention before the day even starts, and attention is where money is made. It is not about the habit. It is about the identity. You are either someone who reacts or someone who leads, ignoring small financial decisions. You do not track small expenses. You say it is just a few euros. The average person ignores small leaks. The disciplined version closes them. Your brain discounts small losses, but money compounds both ways. You do not notice it, but your financial growth slows down. Not from one big mistake, but from hundreds of invisible ones. It is not about the habit. It is about the identity. You become someone who either respects money or leaks it, delaying decisions. You wait, you overthink, you postpone. The average person delays action. The top 1% executes fast and adjusts later. Your brain avoids uncertainty, so it creates fake thinking time. Opportunities do not wait. They move to people who act. While you are thinking, someone else is building. It is not about the habit. It is about the identity. You become someone who hesitates or someone who moves. My name is Zoe, and here at Exponential Mind, we do not just count pennies. We rewire how you think about wealth. If you recognize yourself in this pattern, subscribe, not for motivation, but for systems that actually change how you build money. Not finishing what you start. You start things, but you rarely complete them. The average person chases novelty. The disciplined version finishes cycles. Dopamine spikes at the beginning, not at completion. So your brain gets addicted to starting, not finishing. No finished work means no results. No results means no leverage. No leverage means no money. It is not about the habit. It is about the identity. You become someone who starts or someone who delivers, consuming more than you produce. You watch, you read, you scroll, but you do not create. The average person consumes endlessly. The top 1% produces consistently. Consumption feels productive, but it is passive. Creation is uncomfortable, so your brain avoids it. You stay informed, but invisible, and invisible people do not get paid. It is not about the habit. It is about the identity. You become a consumer or a builder, avoiding boring work. You skip tasks that feel repetitive. The average person avoids boredom. The disciplined version masters it. Your brain is wired to avoid low stimulation, but success lives there. You never build depth, and without depth, you stay average. It is not about the habit. It is about the identity. You become someone who escapes or someone who masters, not tracking your time. You do not know where your day goes. The average person guesses their time usage. The top 1% measures it. Your brain hates accountability. Tracking removes illusions. You think you are busy, but you are not effective. And inefficiency kills financial growth. It is not about the habit. It is about the identity. You become someone who drifts or someone who directs, switching focus too often. You jump between tasks. The average person multitasks. The disciplined version locks in. Every switch costs mental energy. Your brain resets every time. You work longer, but achieve less. And less output means less income. You become scattered or sharp, not building skill daily. You do not practice anything consistently. The average person learns randomly. The top 1% trains daily. Skill compounds like money, but only with repetition. You stay replaceable, and replaceable people earn less. You become average or valuable, avoiding discomfort. You choose easy options. The average person seeks comfort. The disciplined version seeks growth. Your brain protects you from stress, but growth requires pressure. You stay in the same place because comfort has no upside. You become safe or strong, not reviewing your day. You end your day without reflection. The average person repeats mistakes. The top 1% corrects them daily. Awareness creates change. Without it, patterns repeat. You stay stuck in the same loop without even realizing it. You become unconscious or intentional. Living without structure, you go with the flow. The average person relies on mood. The disciplined version relies on systems. Motivation is unstable. Systems remove decision fatigue. You only perform when you feel like it, which means you rarely perform at your best. And that is why nothing changes. You become reactive or structured. None of these habits look impressive. No one claps for them. No one notices them. But that is exactly why they work. Because real success is built quietly. In boring days, through repetition, when no one is watching. Comment the number of the habit you are starting today. Commit to it in silence. Subscribe if you want to understand the patterns that quietly control your financial future. Your future self is being built right now through the habits you repeat every day. Not the exciting ones, the boring ones you usually ignore.